I'm Carol Andrews for another episode of Southwest TV News. Here are some of the stories coming up on today's show. As of January the 1st, your power bill will increase by 4.9%, following a recent green light given to SaskPower by the Saskatchewan Rate Review Panel. Crowds of all ages, including their four-legged friends, brave the cold to come out to the CPR yard in Swift Current to bring a donation for the local food bank and welcome the arrival of the CPR Holiday train. 25 proud parents and their anxious babies registered for the United Way's baby crawl at the Swift Current Mall. Thanks for joining us here today. Well, you might be hoping for some extra Christmas cash in your stocking this season, as a power rate increase is set for the new year. As of January the 1st, your power bill will increase by 4.9%, following a recent green light given to SaskPower by the Saskatchewan Rate Review Panel. The changes will see an average increase of $3 per month for an apartment, $4.50 for an average residence, and $6 per month for a large home. Meanwhile, commercial customers in Swift Current will see an average increase of 4.9% of their total annual billing, a trend in rates which the city follows closely as a reseller of SaskPower's utility.
We basically pass those increases on to all our customers, as SaskPower does to theirs. So all, as stated, all light and power customers within the city of Swift Current pay the same rates that all SaskPower customers pay in the province. It's just an effort to keep us in the market so that we're competitive with all the other jurisdictions in the province and not to provide an unfair advantage to anyone here in Swift Current.
The new rate increase will be included in the January 4th billing period for approximately 8,100 City of Swift Current light and power customers.
Wishing the citizens of Swift Current the very best of the holiday season and into the new year, from Mayor Schaefer, City Council, and staff of the City of Swift Current.
Wishing you and yours a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from the management and staff of Stuke Pharmacy and Leader.
Wishing you the best this holiday season and into the new year from the board, management, and staff of Innovation Credit Union.
Holiday greetings from the Cypress Health Region. On behalf of our 1,700-member team of staff, management, physicians, and board of directors, I would like to extend our best wishes to the residents of the Southwest during this joyous time. It's a time for families and friends to get together and enjoy the spirit of the season. May 2013 be a year of health, happiness, and prosperity for you and yours. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from the Cypress Health Region.
The CPR Holiday train is on its cross-Canada tour and recently made a stopover in Swift Current, raising money for the local food bank. Crowds of all ages, including their four-legged friends, brave the cold to come out to the CPR yard in Swift Current to bring a donation for the local food bank and welcome the arrival of the CPR Holiday train. The colorful train brought the sounds of the season to the local audience, with Doc Walker and Miss Emily taking to the stage for a mini outdoor concert. Along with the entertainment was a check presentation by CPR in the amount of $2,000 to the Salvation Army Food Bank, a donation which comes in handy this time of the year.
It really is such a blessing, and for when people are able to bring their food down and bring some donations down to the kettles and really help out those in need at Christmas time. Absolutely all of the money used that comes through on the train is put towards our Christmas program, helping families in need at Christmas time in the community here.
Since 1999, CPR has been assisting food banks across Canada with the holiday train, and to date has raised over 2.6 million pounds of food and over $6.4 million. A charitable cause which CPR is glad to be a part of.
Well, it was something that we felt very strongly about and had a corporate mandate to do a number of years ago, and it's just about raising awareness and recognizing that CP runs through so many communities and runs all across Canada and the U.S. and it's just about raising awareness that hunger. People are hungry all the year long, but Christmas time, especially when want is felt, and it's just about giving something back to the communities and helping raise awareness and have some fun. We've got some great entertainment and some great bands, and the people have been so responsive, and there's been so much money and support raised all across in all communities. It's just been wonderful to see.
The CPR Holiday train will visit over 150 communities and wrap up its cross-Canada tour in Port Moody, BC on December the 18th. If you'd like to make a donation to the Swift Current Salvation Army's Christmas campaign, you can still do so by dropping by any kettle around the city or at the Miracle Room in the Swift Current Mall.
All the best this holiday season and into the new year from the management and staff of Pinnacle Financial Services in Swift Current.
Wishing you the best this holiday season and into the new year from Yogi Hugabear, MLA for Wood River. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from Gus, Louie, and George at the K Steakhouse and Motel. Book your Christmas party or New Year's celebration today. Wishing you and yours a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from David Anderson, Member of Parliament for Cypress Hills Grasslands. Wishing you the best this holiday season and into the new year from the town of Maple Creek, Southwest Saskatchewan's hub for holiday shopping and dining. The Swift Current United Way's Baby Crawl drew a crowd in Center Court of Swift Current Mall. Our Southwest TV News crew was there and we bring you these highlights. 25 proud parents and their anxious babies registered for the United Way's Baby Crawl at the Swift Current Mall. And as they each prepared to make their way to the starting area, some parents had a strategy already in mind.
Sit her down and hope she doesn't go to sleep.
Each race was a team effort with a parent and the baby at the start line, with another parent or family member at the finish line cheering on the young racer. And while some led the pack out of the gate, some babies stalled mid-course and required some additional coaxing to make it to the finish line. And once the initial heats were completed, the winners were then placed in the final race, with Gunnar Strusand and his mom Deanna taking the top prize.
It's a pretty proud moment for a mom. Well, we picked his favorite object in the house, which is the iPad, and we put on one of his favorite shows, which is Doc McStuffin, and it seemed to work.
And by the smiling faces from the participants and those in the crowd, the afternoon event was a hit for the organizers and the sponsors.
I've heard of other baby crawls going on around different communities in the past, and I know we've had a baby boom in Swift Current in the last few years, and I was actually driving home one day and I thought this would be a great idea to do in Swift Current because we haven't had one for so long. I think it's been over a decade, and it's a great way to celebrate our kids and to come out and have fun.
Well, I mean, our family has been involved with the United Way for years, from my grandpa Leon to, so being so, we wanted to get involved here again, show the United Way is involved with younger families through to older families and in many different facets in the community.
The Swift Current United Way helps 12 local agencies through various fundraising efforts throughout the year, including its Trip of the Month draw and a golf tournament plan for June of 2013.
Wishing you the best this holiday season and into the new year from the management and staff of Living Sky Casino.
Wishing you and yours a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from Mayor Sharon Dickey, council, and staff of the town of Shaunavon.
All the best this holiday season and into the new year from the management and staff of Diamond Energy Services in Swift Current.
Christmas is upon us once again, and with it comes a flurry of activities that this season brings. As we take a moment to still our hearts and reflect on the events of the past year, may you be filled with peace and joy this holiday season. Christmas is the greatest story ever told. Christmas is about God's love for us, expressed through the birth of His Son, the baby Jesus. As we celebrate with family and friends, let us remember to show His love and compassion to those around us. On behalf of my wife Marilyn, family, and office staff, have a blessed Christmas and a wonderful New Year.
Well, this brings to a close another episode of Southwest TV News, reporting the stories that matter to you. We always welcome your news tips. You can always reach us here by phone at our studio or by email to contact us at southwesttvnews.com. Also, be sure to join us daily online for the latest news from across Southwest Saskatchewan and so much more at mylocaltv.ca. And be sure to follow us on Twitter and Facebook. Thanks for joining us here today. I'm Carol Andrews.